All right, I'm on the street. What does that mean to me? That sound like...
I ain't had a job in 2 years, but my mortgage is up to date.
Okay.
So it ain't nothing but God that's been providing something for me every day because I don't have a real job.
So faith is God doing stuff for you. I'm the person on the street.
Well, it's a matter of you doing something. He does things for you, but you have to do things for him too. Like I actively seek God too. Like some people will seek God only for a temporary moment. Like I want to seek him. I seek him on every day, on a daily basis. But he does provide for me. Like actively right now, it'll be things I say, and then literally it'll happen. Like he's an active God. Like he's not like a God that sometimes he make you wait, and sometimes he give it to you right then. So I just walk in thankfulness and gratefulness. So that's what faith is for me. It's just trust.
And both of y'all are correct.
Right.
I'm just saying, I'm a person that really ain't, I don't like church, or I was forced to go to church as a kid. And so, yeah, I hear about it, but what? You want to say something, Chris?
I was going to say faith is just believing, just at all times, and good, bad, just always believing that whatever it is that you want, feel, think, and if it's God, if it's promised to you, then you'll have it. Mm-hmm. So it's just like believing.
Okay.
And a step further, faith without works is dead. So what Alice said, so believing you'll get the job, but I'm actively going out and applying for that job, several jobs, and then believing that one of those jobs you apply for, you will get to it.
Okay, so let me say this. I'm in leadership, so you all in here are in leadership. And so one of the things it says, she said, believing that you'll get the job. But believing what or who? That's the part.
Believing in God's promise.
Huh?
Believing in God's promises for you.
So God promised you was going to get a job.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well,
What?
well, God, I think it's Matthew 21:21. Anything that you ask through prayer, you shall receive, something like that. So I think prayer and faith kind of go hand in hand. If you pray for things and you confide in God, and you have to have faith that He will answer those prayers. Just trust that what you're asking for is without faith.
Yeah. Now, what about a person? I'm messing with y'all. We just talking. So what about the person who's been rocking with the Lord and rolling with Him and really praying or whatever? And I prayed for this job and it went to somebody else. What's your response to them?
That wasn't your job.
Not your portion.
Still gotta have faith. He gotta know He got something else for you. Period. Point blank.
It's kind of about God's timing. I think that's where I am. I'm not trying to rush things or expect things to happen instantly. Like you pray with expectation and then you just wait.
So all of what we just went through, I don't ever want y'all to think that y'all don't have enough to minister to people. I don't ever want y'all to think that you need a whole bunch to minister to explain, number one, your story and your journey. Explain what you know about faith. And as long as you always bringing it back to God, and you always bringing it back at Him as a foundation, you're in the right place. So I want to give you this. I want you to keep these words. You can write these words, however you want to do it. But I want you to keep these words in your mind. I want you to keep these words in your spirit. Faith is complete trust or confidence in God. Now I'm using it for the spiritual sense, but the regular definition says in something. Now there are times where you have complete trust.
Say it one more time.
Complete trust or confidence in something. That means there is no lacking in your trust that something or someone is going to be able to deliver for you. So think about the times when you wanted something from God and you prayed to Him and you didn't really believe at 100%. You might have been at a 20. You might have been at an 80. You might have been at a 99. There was something that happened to you in your life. There was something that you experienced. There was some letdown, some rejection. Somebody said something crazy to you that knocked that 1%, that knocked that 20% out. And then you stopped trusting God to do what He said He was going to do for you. So if you want to walk in faith, you must have 100% trust that He's going to do it. And that means you ain't going to try to add to it. You ain't going to mess with it unless thus says the Lord. Unless He tells you to get up, to do something, to pray, to go minister, to go heal. Whatever He tells you to do it. Because why? That's a part of your 100% trust. Now here's the thing. Where Satan begins to dance in your spirit and play with your mind and mess up your life is that he takes advantage of that 20% of low trust. And he can make you feel like that 20% is 100% distrust in God. Now you rocking at 80%. You feeling him, you loving him, you trusting him, but you ain't all the way there. One of the things I've learned in my spiritual journey is to pray to God, increase what I do have 100-fold. Increase what I do have 1,000-fold. So that little 20 ain't gonna mean nothing because I'm gonna be over 100%. I'm not gonna even listen to people. When people say things to me, they might think I'm listening, but it's not even registering or touching my spirit. I'm just being respectful to you. But as soon as that conversation is over with, I'm done. That stuff has not went into my mind, it's not registered in my spirit, because I need to be at a point where I completely trust God to deliver for me. Now, if I'm honest with you right now, there are things in my life where I'm over 100%, where I trust him. There are things in my life where I don't trust God. Now, when I look at little G, there was a point where I honestly I didn't trust him. I didn't believe I would be a father. I just didn't believe. So to see him, that's like a miracle. And what's important is that another friend of mine said that he's a miracle baby, you know. But how about this? I just want to give you this on the journey. Remember, I told you this before. When we were on the second floor and my job was down there, I remember being in the office and before church started, and it was a Father's Day, and I just remember just saying, you know, God, you have blessed me with 5 beautiful children, and if this is the journey, if this is what it is, I accept it. Because we see through a glass darkly. I don't know how he meant for my fatherhood to come into fruition. And if this is the way, I accept it. And it's always been something that happens in my life is that when I get to a point, and y'all got to hear this is my journey, I'm just testifying to you, is that when I get to complete and total submission, he changes things. When I get to that point where there's nothing else left, no foolishness, no garbage, I 100% trust him to do what he said he's going to do for me. He turns things around.